if anybody even watches this. Just like most stuff I post, no one watches it, no one cares. This one does, I guess. Well, there we go. So today I felt completely like shit. I started off my day pretty happy. Pretty good and pretty just nice overall. I went to work, felt good, had a pretty decent day there, but after I got home I was okay, but I've slowly trickled downhill and I just feel like absolute shit now. I just don't feel good. I feel just terrible. I kinda wish I was dead. But sadly that can't happen for a couple more years, of course. That I will at least promise myself and make sure happens. Yeah, stupid things. But yeah, so basically I felt like shit almost since I've gotten home. I just feel terrible. I don't want to discuss my problems, but well, maybe at least here, maybe eventually somebody will find it. Who the hell knows? Probably not, and no one will ever care. But if someone does, at least I'll have a record, I guess, of how many times I've felt like shit. I feel terrible. I just don't feel like I have a reason to live. Every time people try and fix me and help me, there's just no point. I just eventually fall back into the pit that I left. Regardless of how much they try, how much they care for me, no one can stop me from going back into this hellhole that I live in. And honestly, even when they do, it just feels like I'm putting on another fake smile for everybody. Just listening to myself say, yeah, I'm okay, and so on, when really I never was. I absolutely hate it. But it is what it is. I feel like shit. As long as everyone else feels happy, then that's all that really matters. Doesn't matter how I feel in the slightest. If other people are happy, then so be it. But I have to feel like shit. But also, ever since I've told my feelings to one of my friends, I feel like I can't handle that anymore. I've gone soft. I just don't feel like I used to. But also I do at the same time. I'm just so confused and lost in my own thoughts and feelings. I can't do anything to get out my anger, my pain. Talking sure helps, but it's starting to wear thin, and I don't know. And I have these damn mood swings that sometimes I feel good, sometimes I feel like shit like now, and sometimes every so often I'll just flip a switch and I'll go back to neutral for a little bit, but then eventually I just spiral down again or wherever. I don't know where I go. I don't know what to do anymore. I'm so tired of this existence. I feel like absolute shit. And even when I'm happy, deep down there's still the pain and suffering that I've been through all my life. And I just have to deal with it. I can't tell anybody. Even when I try, it doesn't make a damn difference. I still feel like garbage even though I tell them over and over again my problems and they try and comfort me and make me feel better. But I just feel worse. Because now they know my problems and they try and waste their time trying to comfort me. Even though I know they never will. Well, they'll never fix me. And when they do, I'll just inevitably go back into this hellhole, as I said. And I'll never leave. I will always feel down and feel like garbage. And just mask it. It's all I ever do. It's all I've ever done. Just mask the pain. I can't hide it from my one friend. I try, and I think I'm gonna start trying and hiding shit from him. I don't want to, but I think that's the only way I can live with myself now. But also make him think that he's fixed me at the same time. Just, I don't know. I feel wrong, but I feel right, and I feel wrong. I don't know what to do anymore with my life. I don't want to just abandon him and just not talk to him anymore. But I feel that that's the only option I have left. Is to just ignore him. Not show him pain, not show him sadness, just bleh. I don't know anymore. And no one watches these videos, no one ever does. Because even when I try and tell my friends to watch them, they insist that I try and explain the shit, but I can't. I've already explained it in the video, watch it or don't. I tried doing that with my last one and no one watched it, no one cared. I hate my life so much. I wish I never was born. All I've experienced all my life is sadness and pain, even if not from my friends, but from my family. Just constantly having to feel their pain and sadness. And the one time I tried to show sadness and show that I hurt, it went horribly, and I was locked up in a facility for a week, taken away from them, and if anything, made worse. So I'll never show them that I hurt. I can't. Not after that scar. The scars of the pain I felt are just too deep. No one can help me. No one ever will. As much as they wish they could. And I know when I turn 25, there's no going back. And I'll finally have me a gun and I'll blow my fucking brains out right there. Or, well, not right there, but when I finally go down to Cali and find me a nice place overwatching the coast, looking at the sun rise or set or whatever, probably rise on a new day, and I will take my gun and I will point it down at my skull and I will blast my fucking brains out and be rid of this existence. Of course, I'll probably say my goodbyes to everybody, my family, what friends I have, and just maybe send them a picture or two of something to remember me. Even though I won't want them to. I'll send them something maybe. And tell them not to worry, that this is what I want. Maybe somebody will try and text me to stop and not do this and reconsider. But it won't matter. I'm too far gone and I'll be way far gone by then. And then I will, and then I'll be gone, finally. Out of this world, happy, free of this existence, and this pit of hell. Maybe to finally be released from it, to feel free. Until then, I'll just be feeling like absolute shit and just covering it up. I just hate life. I don't want to feel this way, but I have no other choice. I've lived this way for 19 years of my awful, awful life. Sure, there have been some good bits, but the bads outweigh the good. And they always will. Always. I'm just a idiot that is always messing up something. Even if it's so small and insignificant, I'll still have messed it up. I hate my life. I absolutely hate it and wish I could end it now. And just stop feeling all this pain and suffering that I experience. And just be gone. Not have to cause anyone any more trouble. Not have to hurt anybody anymore. Not have to have people feeling for me. Or feeling sorry for me or whatever. And just be gone, finally. I wish I could do that. I wish I could take one of my mini swords that I have. Only one I have that's probably even sharp enough to do anything. And just stick it right through my gut and slice it open. Watch as my blood and guts flow out. I probably moan in pain and slowly pass away in slight fear, and I now no longer have to be a part of this world. I don't know. I just feel like dirt. I feel just pointless. I don't know anymore. I wish I was dead. I wish I could die, but I can't. Not until I'm that age. Not until I can actually get a gun and, or well, get a pistol. And, finally, do it. And make sure my parents get all my money, and that my friend is taken care of nice and well. And that I've said all my goodbyes. And that I just wish I was dead. But finally, eventually, I will be. Finally. And I can't wait for that day. August 2nd, 2026. By then I'll have my pistol, I'll have ammo, and I'll have a full tank of gas ready to go. And I'll head for California, overlook a nice scenic view of some sort and watch the sunrise, as I said, and just say my goodbyes and I love yous and everything. And blow my brains out. I always loved that song, Suicide is Painless. Or at least it was the MASH theme, but someone did that over it, or something, I don't know. Suicide is painless, brings on many changes, and I can take or leave it if I please. And you can do the same thing If you please. And I will take it. But not until I'm 25. That's the only thing that's holding me back. And maybe my friend's wedding or whatever, but I don't even know then. I think I'd still just... I'd feel so much like dirt and everything, just... I don't know. I feel like garbage. I feel like shit, as I've stated probably how many times in this little stream? Yeah, I just hate myself. But I will, at 25, finally be free of this world. And no longer have to deal with everything. Thanks for listening. This has helped a little bit. I don't feel as depressed as I did, but I know deep down I still feel like just absolute garbage. And I always will. In my heart, I know I am useless and serve no purpose on this earth, and only bring problems to those I interact with. That's just the way I am. Sucks, but it's true, and I accepted that long ago. But I'll let everybody go. Goodbye, everyone. I'll talk with you soon. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know. Goodbye. Maybe you'll hear from me again in something like this. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Goodbye, and good night.